Hey everybody, I have no idea if this is working. This is the first time I've gone live on YouTube. We used to do it all the time on Facebook. So if anybody's out there, hop on and say howdy. Hello. All right, so I am just going to chat until someone says hello. So, all right, we're figuring this out. Figuring out as I go along. The kids are in bed, the house is quiet, and so I had some ideas. So here are my ideas. So Carrie, on our last show, and I were talking about being human and how there's so many people that don't like being human. And really, it is fun being human. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Kiki. It's nice to meet you. It's so nice to have you here. Thank you for saying howdy. I thought there was this big thing that we had to do in order to be able to go live. And apparently we don't. We just have to log in. How bad is that? Hi, guys. You prefer it to be an alien? Yes. No, this is just fun. And I think that once we realize that we can actually, create our own lives as aliens on this planet, on this vacation that we're having while we're here, it really kind of becomes fun. So hi, Pauline and Andrew. So again, I just wanted to pop in and see if I could get this live thing working. I think that I would prefer to go live on YouTube rather than going live on Facebook. I feel like on YouTube, you guys are much more involved, and that's really kind of fun. So how is everybody? Where is everybody? What part of the world are you guys in? Where are you? Atlanta. Ah, Maine. Oh my goodness, it's been freezing here in Houston and it's not even really cold. I mean, I think tonight we're getting down to the 30s and that's really wicked cold. And North Carolina, oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful up there. So anyway, I just wanted to stop in and say hi. And I had this long thing in my head that I wanted to talk about, but really it's kind of weird talking about myself. So, well, I'll have to get used to that. But is there anything anybody ever wants to talk about that we want to go further into? I guess I need to keep talking, huh? So today I did a show with Dan from, I always get it wrong. Anyway, it's a fun show. I'll post it tomorrow. You like to talk about yourself? Well, bring it. Let's talk about it. Yes, I think we are all aliens. Andrew, you find yourself interesting. I bet I would too, but I'd find you interesting too. Y'all are so funny. All right. Well, I would like to talk more about the alien thing. I mean, I have a lot to say about that. So where do you think you're from, Pauline? Or where do you know you're from? I always felt that I'm from Arcturus. I'm Arcturian. Really? That is Johnny, that makes me happy. Johnny Black. Thank you. Why specifically that group of people? Because I just love you and you know that? I think that's why. You heard Arcturian? Yeah, me too. See, and okay, so, well, since we're here, let's dive into this. My whole thing is I just keep meeting people that say they want to be happy when. They will be happy when the change, when the shift, when disclosure happens. And don't you think that's giving away your power? I mean, why can't we be happy now and just start creating that now? And then it only gets better. Or we're a vibrational match and we'll come to it. Okay, let's see here. When I came out, oh, I've always been out. Let's see. Was the symbol sort of like this? I wonder if it was like this. Andrew. Yeah, I agree. We do have to be happy now. We do have to be happy now because it's you just don't know when this ride is over. And Carrie said it the best way. Carrie, she never again will the ingredients be the same. And I feel like I'm really actually kind of boring right now. A circle and a square. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to look that up. Oh, I love that, Kiki. So yes, I think being happy now is, I mean, I just remember, I think that's part of how I ended up with the cancer is I kept thinking I checked all the boxes. Now what? Now what? Now what do I do? And I got really depressed by that I wasn't really sure what was next. And I was sitting there with 3 beautiful boys and an amazing, amazing husband. And I was not sure why I wasn't happy. I was supposed to be. And that's when the big about face happened for me. Pyramid, black onyx. The pyramid is huge. I think the pyramid is huge. So anyway, well, guys, I just wanted to pop in and see if I could get this working. So I will schedule the next show. I'm going out of town, and so it'll be the following week, and we can all hop on and say hi and talk and chat and have fun. So let's see. Okay, so we are not, I can't ever say that word. And all knowing. So if you are happy today, you are happy later. I love you too. I love that. The peace sign. I'm not cool. I know people that do the peace sign and they're so cool when they do it. I'm not. Well, great. Well, I'll figure out something really fun to say and really fun to go into because I feel like all of this stuff is starting to morph. So I had this really cool chef over. She's a chef, a new chef friend, and I say I'm going to get off, but then I'm not. I didn't even put on makeup. I just popped down after putting my kids to bed. And this woman is incredible. She has brought like these new concepts to Houston. And at the time, like the whole farm to table, she brought the whole mixology. And that's what she does is she creates these new concepts and these new ideas of things that haven't been done. And I watched her and I was talking with her and I could see this morphing. I could see her next idea starting to roll around and she's bringing it from the ethers into here into this space and I feel like that's where I am. Not that what I'm doing is unique or different, but it's that it's morphing. I can feel this transition happening and this idea of sitting back and waiting for ascension, waiting for things to get really good. And it's like, oh my gosh, things are really great now. And how do we bring more of it in? How do we know that we're not human and play in the human world? That to me sounds fascinating. And not to get so bent out of shape about things, how to let go. And I was talking to someone, and we've talked about this before, but I was talking with someone about the need to let go of all of these little things and to work through all of these things that have happened to us throughout our lives, because we're like these, we just like attract, these different situations that help us grow and learn. But how do we not become defined by them, or how do we put them down and let them go? And again, I know we've talked about this before, but I like that idea of blessing it, pulling it in and saying, you know what? I don't want to be defined by this drama any longer. I want to move on. I want to move to a higher place. And then when I get triggered and things come up, we deal with it, but we don't get stuck in it. So that is really what I am working on. Let's see. Chocolate. Yes, chocolate is always wonderful. That makes me smile too. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. Is anybody else having like crazy ass dreams? Crazy dreams. Thank you, Pauline. Me too. Me too. Kiki. So, you know, I think you're right. I think that we can stew and wallow, or we can just raise our vibrations. And I think it's all right there. I'm rambling and I think it's getting late and I'm getting tired. But guys, stay tuned. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you for saying hi. And I look forward to seeing you guys. And I love this real-time thing. I think this is so much fun. Let's see. Crazy is not the word for my dreams lately. So yours have been, I had one night before last. See, I keep trying to get off, and I can do this all night long. And I was in my car and I'm driving up like this narrow, driving up this really steep overpass, and then up higher, they've just left me with really unsettled feelings. Craziest dreams. Well, okay, so I understand that the frequency of the earth has been really high, where I think it's normally like 7.43 or 7.53. It's gone up to like 69. I mean, huge high. And so I think we are just being blasted right now, and that's bound to stir some stuff up in us. Let's see. Okay. Yes. What if we did do that? What if we did have a dream? Because I think half of them aren't dreams anyway. So what if we had, let's all set the intention, and as we fall asleep, see if we can gather in a party. See if we can gather at a, like, how about we gather at the beach? Like a party at the beach. Ooh, mountain. Okay, I like your idea better. So Pauline said, let's gather at a mountain. So will it be snow? What do you want it to look like? I know, I did too. Like you're gonna fall backwards. I know that's the way I felt too. Okay, so let's all report back, and we'll see if we were able to come together in a dream. No snow, no snow. Okay, how about a field on a mountain? There's snow at the top, but it's nice and cool. And there's a party, and there are tiki torches and music and wind. How about that? So as we drift off, let's see if we can do that. Wouldn't it be cool? So David McCready was on a couple of weeks ago, and he talks about doing this, about going out into the ethers and reporting back, and how they'll have the same general dream or the same general experience, but then they'll be able to fill it in, like, for each other. Let's see. So I was thinking, because I had a dream a long time ago about the new earth, and I was actually there, and I got to ask questions. Then I woke up, then I went back and into the dream, and it turns out it was the new earth, and they explained what it was, and it was beautiful. I was thinking tonight, if I was able to reach them then, can I reach them again? I bet I can. Wouldn't that be cool? I wish I could actually hear you. Yes, a party. We'll have to just do a Zoom with a bunch of people on. That would be fun. Okay, so let's report back tomorrow, and I'll put on a little bit of makeup. See you on the mountain. Collective collaborating. Okay, so let's collectively collaborate. And then we could keep our eyes out for other people, because there is no such thing as time. Let's just freak this one out. And so other people will come in that see this later. How about that? All right. You're a redhead. See, you know what I look like. Okay. All right, Miss Pauline. Are you on Facebook? Kiki, what about you? Oh no. It's the light. I have this ring light thing. See, watch this, watch. See, look. Oh, look at her. Oh, look. Anyway, it's all about the lighting. Okay. All right. I'm going to sign off and go get some sleep. But you guys take care. I'll see you on the mountaintop. Let's report back. Let's see what happens. Okay. Thank you guys for being up, for hopping on with absolutely no agenda. Hi, Louise. Okay. Good night, everybody. Take care.